too many games.
Now we gotta play them all.
So all aboard the steam train.
Choo choo. Hey, welcome back.
Hey, welcome back!
So it turns out this game has the age-old what's a background, what's a platform syndrome, and
Turns out
the
this is a
whole
platform.
time the green things were platforms.
Well, I don't know if these only existed because we got that green book thing.
No, I think they were always
But-
there, weren't they?
I don't know. We've always been here, I know
And
that
there was a blue
much.
door up the top, which totally
Yep.
blended with the background, and I totally
There we
didn't
go,
see.
whoosh, and
Yeah.
we're off. So, ooh, this is pretty.
Okay, so...
And there's my book.
Oh, the book.
I got the thing. So I think we needed the green book to get up here.
Yeah,
Because otherwise this would have been.
You're right.
Looks like things are happening.
Um,
things are afoot. So
Oh, yeah.
let's get up there. Up and up we go. I don't think I've ever sharded myself.
Oh, you talking? Yeah, no.
Going back to that old hat. I'm trying. I've been thinking.
I think I sharded myself when I was 10.
Look at this little guy.
So I've had a good 18 years of not sharding myself
Wow.
until I had
That's a
to
pretty
make
good
fun
record.
of someone for sharding themselves.
Um.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if there's this sharding curse and everyone who made fun of me for sharding my pants in the comments also sharded their pants? And
Oh my God, me
this
too.
epidemic of
So-
shitting pants.
This. I just realized I just gave this dude 3 for this thing.
What is that?
I don't know, but you have to pay one by one. So I guess I can get this, whatever it is. See, I'm holding up. There I go. I gave him 10.
Oh, weird.
So I'll get this bauble, whatever that is.
You know, it'd be a really cool idea for a game.
So I got a thing.
Like buying stuff like that and feeding something that's a store clerk, but over time he becomes more monstrous until by the time when you can finally buy the last thing, he becomes a boss.
Whoa. That's like the shopkeep in
Yeah,
Shovel
the
Knight.
hat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you combine the hat guy with can I do that? With one of the Lumas from Mario Galaxy that you feed until. Oh.
Okay.
Bless you. You remember? Did you ever play Mario Galaxy?
I did not actually.
Well, you get these little star bits, and you can
Yeah.
shoot them at these star monsters, and they get blah 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 blah. And I have to hit A. Sorry. You have to feed them all the star bits, and then they explode and turn into a planet, like a new area you can explore. You have to feed them.
fuck?
So it's kind of like buying a new area,
That's
but it's a
awesome.
little more engaging than that.
Well, those dog people have boobies.
Those are pecs, bro. Look,
No, they're boobies.
those are boobles.
boobles with 6 fills. So, oh my god.
Slime Man.
I like him.
He's pretty indifferent.
I would
Another
have
day
to
is a
say-
slime.
I would have to say he's probably an enemy.
I don't know, dude. I'm not until he attacks me. We are friends. Hello.
Does that actually block?
I don't know.
Let's try it. It looks like he's,
Ah,
yes, he's
no.
an enemy.
He hurt me. You must die. I kind of feel bad. Ooh, eggplants. This game is gorgeous.
We also discovered that you can run an attack and that does a separate animation.
Oh yeah, it's like hitcha.
I think
it's
we
really
discovered
satisfying.
that after the game crashed last
Yeah,
episode.
when I was running back to where I accidentally paused. But I paused earlier and it was fine. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna kill everything. Looks like something's needed up there I don't have yet.
Oh, I have another Anime Expo story actually.
Is it another sharding story?
No,
Then
this
I'm not
one's
interested.
This one I kind of feel bad about, and I mean, I'll explain myself, to be honest. So, how do I explain this without sounding like a dick?
You don't.
So, yeah, you don't.
Some stories you just are the dick.
Okay, so I used to go to Anime Expo. The first actual convention I ever went to was Anime Expo back
Oh, yeah?
in 2008, and that's actually the first time I met Aaron. And Anime Expo is kind of this weird one that I haven't gone to in 4 or 5 years, but it was kind of like the special con to me. I just had a good time there.
Mm-hmm.
But now, doing GameGrumps and stuff,
Oh, I think the thing I bought was a health. Sorry, go on.
it's not really something that I can be an attendee at anymore.
Right.
Because
So that ship
oh my
has
god,
sailed. It's like a knight.
Can you block it?
Mm.
No, apparently that's not a blocking animation.
Well, I think maybe I have to
upgrade
time
it.
it or something.
So
Yeah, upgrade.
I really wanted to go to Anime Expo and experience the con, as just an attendee.
You're saying this year?
Yeah,
'Cause
because I hadn't
it's
been in
been-
5 years, and also then the whole GameGrumps thing starts, and it's at that point where if I go to a convention, I can't really, honestly, I can't really walk around that
Oh.
much anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
It becomes pretty difficult.
People want to hang out
I'm
here,
so sure
Ross.
you can jump on that fish.
I-
It's totally set up like you can. Look.
But I can't get that far over. I'm gonna hit my
Try.
ceiling.
Just try.
Isn't that a ceiling that I'm gonna hit?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a ceiling.
It's a ceiling. Okay. Well, he can jump through. Whatever. Anyway, so
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I decided that I wanted to go to Anime Expo and I wanted to walk around as just an attendee and not have to,
be
be stopped every 5 seconds. It's just sometimes.
Which I
don't think that's a bad thing. Like, I don't think I should feel bad about that. I mean, I do go out of my way to meet fans all the time. Like,
Yeah.
when I was in Perth, Western Australia, visiting my family, I made a Game Grumps meet at Kings Park.
Dude, for sure.
So it's not something like I avoid, but.
You hate our fans. Just say the words.
Yeah, I
say
hate
the
you all.
words.
No, basically, I just wanted to go and experience Anime Expo like I did back in like 2008. So I was like, how am I going to do this?
Mm-hmm.
So, and someone at home is going to be like, "Ah, that was me." So,
all right. So be it.
Oh my god, I'm such a dick. So I was like, okay, how am I going to get around Anime Expo without getting seen? So I was like, oh, what if I cosplay something so like sneaky and cheeky that it was like almost kind of funny when I revealed which one I was?
Mm-hmm.
So I went on Amazon and I bought the original Ninja Brian outfit.
Wonderful.
Yep. So
you were Ninja Brian.
Here's the thing. I went to Anime Expo dressed as Ninja Brian, and I was walking around and people were like, huh, Ninja Brian. And I was like, and every question was like, where's your Danny? And I'm like, I just wouldn't talk because I was afraid people would recognize me. Yeah. So I was walking down and basically I didn't have a exhibitor pass.
Mm-hmm.
Susie, Aaron, and Holly all had them, so I didn't have an opportunity because Aaron needed to help Susie set up at the start of the day.
Right.
And so I was stuck outside with an attendee pass, not able to go in to be with them and like hang out. So I had to survive like 3 or 4 hours, I think 3 hours or 2 or 3 hours outside in the main hall.
You poor thing.
So I was just like, if I didn't have my costume, probably wouldn't be a good day.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you would just be in one spot for forever.
Yeah, really, yeah. And I just, kind of wanted to sit down and relax and, just kind of be on my phone. Oh, interesting.
I found a warp, it would seem. Let's go back in there. Continue your story.
Anyway,
I didn't mean to
so
derail
I was
that.
dressed as Ninja Brian, and I went walking around. People were like, "Oh, Ninja Brian, oh, Ninja Brian." I was like, and I texted a picture to Ninja Brian, like, everything goes according to plan. He was like, nice. Then I went down an escalator, and some guy just looked at me and went, "Huh, Ninja Brian," and I just like nodded, and then turned away to walk away, and he grabbed my shoulder, turned me around, and went, "Ross?" And I was like,
How do you
oh
know?
god, oh god, oh god, abort, abort, abort. And I started panicking and I didn't know what to do. So I
no.
just like shook my head like, no, and then walked back up the stairs. And then as I was walking back up the stairs, the guy starts going, "Ross!"
Okay, you
Ross!
don't scream into the mic.
Ross! Like yelling. And I was like,
Holy crap.
I like internally
was
screaming.
excited to see you.
And I was just like, I can't acknowledge this. I have to keep moving. So apologies to the guy who found me. But I was trying to be incognito. That wasn't a cosplay.
You were not in a social mood, it seems.
No, I mean, I wanted to get into Anime Expo and look around, and this was before Anime Expo, so word
Sure.
got around that I was Ninja Brian. The costume, which I spent $40 on, would have been wasted. So I was like, God damn it.
Aw.
So then I sat down and hid for a while. I was like, well, if I just hide for a little bit, and then I won't have another incident like that. So I sat down and dressed as Ninja Brian, and some people came up to me and they were like, "Nice Ninja Brian cosplay." And I was like, "Cool." And they're like, "Can we get a picture?" And I was like, I'd nod. Like, I was just doing sign language. And then every time someone asked for a picture, I'd flip off the camera because that's a very Ninja Brian thing to do.
It is very Ninja Brian. That's what
so-
he does.
Basically, what happened was I took a picture with 3 people. One girl just took the picture, or I think maybe a couple, took a picture and walked away. The next set comes up. Oh, sorry. And then they walk back after they've had the picture, and they go like, "I have to ask, has anyone said you look like Russ from GameGrumps?" And I was like, I just shook my head and shrugged.
You were wearing a mask.
Yes, a mask. Like,
And you have blue eyes, and Brian
it
has
has blue eyes. I guess it's just the shape of my head. Like, people must know what we look like really well.
I mean,
And I think
guess
also
so.
the mask was too tight, so maybe you could. But my nose was crushed as well, so, like, I don't know.
Oh, I found an adorable village of acorns.
Cute.
Oh my
So,
goodness. Hello.
The funny thing is, Barry, this happened 3 more times while I was
Wow.
sitting down. And a girl came up and she was like, "Sorry, I just had to come back and ask, you look a lot like Russ from GameGrumps. And I was like, shrug. And she's like, must be the eyes. And she walked away. And I felt like such a dick. But at the same time, I'm like, if I took the mask off, she'd probably just want a picture with me. And she just had a picture with me. So am I really that much of a dick?
I mean, yeah, she got what she wanted. She just didn't know she wanted it.
Yeah, she didn't know she had it. So I felt really bad because I don't like lying to people. So that made me feel really sad. And I was just like, man, I'm not sure I can keep this up. But I did. And I walked around the con and I had another scare. This is really funny. I walked past the artist alley and there was someone, there was an artist selling a steam train print, believe it or not, of me and Dan.
Yeah.
And I walk past. No, sorry, this is a different day. I came back a different
Dude,
day.
it's Zan. We found Zan. Hey, everybody, it's Zan.
Hey, everybody, it's Zan.
Hey, Zan. Thanks for all your stuff, Zan.
Different day. So I came back a different day, and I was like, well, I have to make a foolproof costume. This Ninja Brian thing was a total failure. Total failure. Like, it was about the worst idea I could have possibly had. So I was like, okay, I need to do something that's so plain, so boring. One, nobody will want a picture with me, and two, it will be completely comprised of things collected from the convention. So I got a unicorn mask, and I got a Monster Hunter shirt that was being given away at the convention. And the only bag I had was the bag you were given on entry. So I looked like the most general attendee walking around with a unicorn for a face.
Fair enough.
So I'm going around, and then I walk past the artist alley booth. Everything's going great. It's breathable. I can see. I have no peripherals, so that kind of sucked. But I'm walking around, and I walk past because I love the artist alley. Like, I love to go there, and like I met a lot of friends that I still have at the artist alley. And I walk past this steam train print, and I just hear like, oh my god, GameGrumps! And I'm like, fuck, no, this one's failed as well. And then I turn my dumb horse face to the right, and there's just this guy like pointing at like a steam train print of me and Dan, like, this is so cool.
Like right next to you?
Yeah, like right next to me, and I'm like, oh god, that was close.
And you could have been like, yeah, cool, steam train.
Oh, dude, when we were
I hate
entering,
that show.
that was the yeah, imagine that, right? That was the day that Holly was bringing her Brewster cosplay. Oh, Kevin, put up a little annotation here so people can go watch it with the Holly's Brewster video that she did. Holly made a really cool Brewster from Animal Crossing, but a guy who runs the cafe. When I got there as the horse, I made sure that dressed in this general like attendee outfit so I could go and like look around the con and look at Transformers and stuff. I was walking somewhat of a distance away from Holly when we got out of the car.
Right.
So it looked like we might be together, but probably not. So we come up to that back entrance, and once again, I apologize to all the people that met me and experienced this, because it was not my intent. I did, and to be honest, I did end the convention with a signing at Susie's booth. I was out of costume some of the days, so I didn't.
Fair enough.
These are just when I wanted to see the stuff. So we rock up, and I'm like maybe like 4 meters or something behind Holly in the horse mask, and this guy just like walks up to Holly and is immediately like, "Hey, is that Ross?" Like, and I'm just like stiff, and I pretend like just to look around at other things, and then Holly just goes, "No, that's not Ross." And then I just like turn and look at my phone and then walk off to another entrance.
So sneaky.
And I just like felt like such a dick.
They just want to hang out with you, bro.
Did you know that fucking Leonardo DiCaprio for years back in I think maybe the 90s or like early 2000s, he's a big comic book guy. So he would go to Comic-Con every year, but what he'd do is he would come in on his own private helicopter, and then land on the top of the Hilton, come down with an escort, and go to the comic book dealer, buy what he wanted, expensive comics, like really rare stuff, and then leave on helicopter and go back to his house. But he eventually discovered that if he just put on a dumb stormtrooper helmet or something like that, him and all his entourage could go to Comic-Con and actually just completely act as attendees. Oh wow, you actually have a language here.
Yeah, this just got a lot deeper.
Should I take pictures of stuff?
No, because I can reference that whenever I want.
Oh, that's good.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah.
So,
Go on.
yeah, I guess Leonardo DiCaprio is at every single Comic-Con.
Really?
In costume.
What a badass.
Yeah, how crazy is that?
I was gonna. Sorry, was there more to that?
No. I just thought that it's just something because I mean, if you get recognized in your demographics at a convention, and sometimes you just want to be an attendee, like it's hard.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that Aaron and I did that once actually at PAX because we wanted to go check out games at the Indie Mega booth, and we went out
and play
there,
them, yep.
and yeah, people kept stopping us, which is flattering and awesome and surreal every time it happens.
Yeah.
But we just want to check out some games and talk to some devs, and so we went out with masks, and people still recognized us a couple times, and
But it's also your silhouette.
like I guess like the two of us together, and they could see our eyes. I don't know what it was, but and then everyone who met us was really cool. This is a gorgeous game. But yeah, it's like I just hate giving off the impression like, oh, I'm too cool to meet people, because we did
that,
we do signings at these events usually.
yeah.
And
So
at
like
PAX,
we advertise it.
did we do a signing at PAX? I think we did.
Yes, we did.
So yeah, like we obviously love meeting our fans and talking to people and hanging out, especially when it's a little more chill and not a convention, because a convention's a crazy setting to try to talk to someone.
Yeah, I agree.
But I've had a lot of awesome times talking to fans and hanging out. Just there are times at a convention where it's like, yeah, we just want to be at the convention like everyone else and have a good time.
But I can understand if you have that opportunity and you like meet someone you
like I mean, if you were waiting in line at Comic-Con and Leonardo DiCaprio's next to you, you'd be like, hey, I want to talk to you. Like that's totally understandable.
That's totally understandable.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Because when I did walk around out of costume, just being an attendee and also meeting people, it was bad, but I still had fun, But like, I just want to quickly get around to all the different things I want to see and get in my head like a map of the convention hall,
Sure.
Barry.
Yeah.
Pass hat. We can say things as pass protection or pass me hat protection.
I want to say hello.
Pass me.
Actually, looks a little bit like Chinese. But,
pass me hat.
That.
Is it a music thing?
I don't know exactly.
Oh, you're saying you like me hat? Oh, say
he
to
said
him.
You like me hat.
Yeah, so let's say, say,
me hat?
Pass.
Pass is complicated.
Okay,
dude.
no, go across.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Where are you learning these language from Grumps?
I think from talking to them.
Okay.
I think I'm picking up these things which give me more
dialect.
More dialect.
So we have to talk to these guys.
I
guess. Oh, look. So like
hat?
Like hat.
Oh my god. That's complicated. Okay.
How do you say it?
I think I just go back to this. So how do you? I kind of wish I could keep this up on screen.
Do you want to take a picture of it?
No, I got a brain. I'll just try to. Yeah, it's that. Wait, no, I already fucked it up.
Here, I'll take a picture, dude.
Wait, it's this. Wait, is that even the same? Oops. Shit. Well, next time on Steam Train, we'll talk to some adorable nut people, and have a wonderful time.
Yeah, I'm glad this game has like a music language. This is so cute.
This is a chill game for a chill series.
I'm really happy. It's a great day. It's a great game to be playing while you have a hangover.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Ross is drunk and seal of approval.
Yeah.
Do
you want to have a little squiggle at the walkthrough, or?
Sure. I'm just not entirely sure. I'm gonna save real quick.